What is Shopify? How do you use it? And how can you really integrate this into your online business? So today we're talking about Shopify, whether you are an offline retailer and you're looking to start your online storefront, or if you're looking to sell products online, maybe you've created your own invention, which is a big topic that I talk about on my channel, how to market and promote that. Or you're doing something like white labeling or drop shipping or even print on demand, and you want to use Shopify as a powerful online store builder. We're going to demystify that in today's YouTube video so that whether this is the first time you're trying to sell products online or if it's your 10th time, you can walk away from this video and understand more about the Shopify platform, the pros, the cons, and the drawbacks, and also you're armed with those tools that you can use to get this off the ground. My name is Salvador Briggman, and let's demystify this in sort of my hallmark fashion. All right, man, so you're looking to get your products out there to impact the world for the positive. How does Shopify really fit into that vision? Well, really at its bare bones, Shopify is a platform which you can use in order to create an online store. So there's two common components when it comes to that. One is the visual component, and one is more of the behind the scenes brass tacks functionality component. So at its simplest layer, it allows you to have an online website and store presence that's beautiful and stunning by tapping into, for example, the Shopify marketplace when it comes to all those themes and plugins to even upgrade functionality. For example, to have a scrolling Instagram feed on your checkout page or on your order form page, to do things like having countdown timers, and to really be able to build out a beautiful online store presence. This is different than the way it used to be, folks, because back in the day when I first built my first website when I was like 12 or 13 years old, you actually had to hard code all of the HTML and CSS, and it gets very complicated if you're hiring a private web developer to do that, and it gets very expensive. Plus, you as the store owner, you as the merchant, don't have the ability to customize that information very easily. The cool thing about Shopify is that anyone can go into the dashboard, you can change things like inventory, you can see how marketing campaigns are doing, you can customize themes, text, fonts, you name it, even the layout of your store, and you can do it all very easily from the back-end dashboard, which is Shopify. Now, if you'd really like to have like an on-screen tutorial when it comes to that, I have a really great video out there going through Shopify from start to finish as a tutorial, walking you through how to set up your first online store, how to install themes, how to customize those, even do things like install new apps into that. It really gets more into the nitty-gritty as well when it comes to things like inventory and really understanding the ways in which you can sell your products, whether that's a POS system in person or even online, or running marketing campaigns, or being added to things like Shopify's marketplace, where there's sort of a collection of different Shopify products and stores. So if you want to learn more about that, go down below and click that button to actually watch my full start to finish Shopify tutorial. So point number one coming from this video is that you can use Shopify in order to set up an online website and web presence with the functionality of an e-commerce or an online store, so people can actually buy things, they can add items to their cart, they can see reviews, they can process returns, all that information they need to make a purchasing decision, very similar to something like Amazon. Now, the second thing you need to know as a merchant online is that you can use this powerful tool in order to do things like track your inventory, to do calculations when it comes to how much inventory you have left. When, for example, a product sells out, you can allow people to pre-order that product, or to even have it just be a sold out item when it comes to their cart or when it comes to your product listing and collections. So you can use Shopify to not only have this sort of visual presence, but on the back end, you can also do things as well, like manage marketing campaigns. And this is something that's usually a little bit more challenging, where you have to integrate things like Google Analytics. With Shopify, you can actually set up UTM parameters and really analyze the effectiveness of marketing campaigns. In addition, you can do other things, like you can upload photos and thumbnails to those individual products to have different variations and sizes. And the great thing about Shopify is that it's going to allow you to customize all that information and those descriptions very easily, plus using AI technology to help you with those valuable product descriptions. Now, at this point, you'd be like, Sal, but I'm trying to sell a digital product online, or I'm trying to sell a service online, maybe not just a physical product. Well, what I have to say to you is that now Shopify can allow you to actually sell those digital products online as well. Plus, you can also offer services via their Shopify tool. So when you're actually starting your Shopify store, and then like I said, I do have a complete start to finish tutorial on that, you can select that instead you'd like to sell a service, and there are unique themes that are just tailored to having you be able to actually sell a service, to have things like booking appointments, etc. So it's really going to be based on the type of website or the type of store that you're looking to set up, but you do have the ability to do that. Want to take all the stress out of fulfilling your Kickstarter rewards? Fulfillrite is the turnkey solution that puts product delivery on autopilot. The Top Campaigns uses trusted high-tech provider to store, package, and ship their products. Focus on growing your business. Leave shipping to the experts. Don't wait. Get a custom quote from Fulfill Right today. Link in the description. Now, one of the major points of this video, and a lot of people don't realize this until they really get into the weeds when it comes to starting their first online store, is that the integrations are so incredibly important when it comes to setting up your website. So by integration, I mean, what other technologies does Shopify work with? And that's why a lot of people like starting their store with Shopify, is because it's going to integrate with other tools and technologies, for example, like email marketing platforms. So I have a great YouTube tutorial out there on things like ConvertKit or using lead pages or using MailChimp or Aweber, right? There are ways in which you can integrate other tools into your Shopify store. So for example, if you want to house your customers' names and emails in another third-party email service provider and send them emails, you can do that via the Shopify API. So this is one of the reasons why a lot of smarter developers or people that are looking to scale bigger stores like Shopify is because of the integrations. Once you begin to actually start that initial store as well, you can actually see that you can customize the automation sequences after someone makes a purchase or even before. So for example, if they fill out their contact information, but they don't complete a purchase, you can send them an abandoned cart email. Or if they do make a purchase, you can have a specific segment for those customers that are going to then do an upsell or recommend another product at a certain cadence. So the reason why that I think that a lot of people are gravitating to this tool, and there are other great store builders out there. I do have one out there on how to set up a website using GoDaddy for an online store, as well as with Wix. So there are other tools that are out there, but I like that Shopify has these sort of built-in automations and cadences so that you can see how you can really increase the overall order value of those customers when they come to your online store. So we've covered really what Shopify is when it comes to being an online store builder, allowing to have that visual web presence plus the back end, which us developers or marketers call a content management system that you can use to manage that online store presence, to be able to track inventory, to be able to upload new products, to create collections, to customize the visual experience, even as minutia when it comes to doing things like fonts and colors and brand feels, all of that, and as well accessing the Shopify marketplace for things like plugins, apps, also known as the app marketplace, plus themes that you can use to have sort of a ready plug and play look and feel when it comes to your store. What we didn't really talk about is the how, right? So how does Shopify work? And the main way that it's going to work is it's really hosting your website online. So you're going to have a domain name. That domain name could be purchased through Shopify or a third-party tool like GoDaddy. And then what you can do is if you have your domain name, you can port that over to Shopify, right? You can point the DNS to that. So when people go to www.yourdomain.com, it's loaded via the Shopify web server's experience. So your Shopify store is then going to load when people go to that unique domain. So step number one is going to be setting up your Shopify store and really getting a Shopify account. You go down at the link down below at crowdcrux.com/Shopify, and you can actually grab your user account. There's actually a great promo as well when it comes to getting that set up today. If you want to have more of a tutorial, I do have that video that I mentioned out there on YouTube as well. You don't have to have a domain name to get started with your online store, but if you do have one, you can attach your domain name to that actual Shopify store, or once you're ready, you can grab a domain name and then you can point that to your online store. The second step would be starting to fill that store with inventory or with products. So doing things like uploading your photos, your titles, your descriptions, right? And the different SKUs or stock keeping units, right? When it comes to those individual products in your inventory, as well as the colors or the size requirements, like all that kind of information would be filling out your store in terms of like the brass tacks, the nuts and bolts when it comes to that, as well as your shipping options, if you're collecting taxes, all of that sort of nitty gritty information. Personally, I think that's the hardest part. A lot of creators that I work with love doing that because they're more of like inventors and merchants. And if you want to learn more about the way that I help different creators out there, you can go and check down below and learn more about me when it comes to my other videos. I do also have a free course out there sharing with you how you can actually sell products online using a platform called Kickstarter. So if you want to learn more about my Kickstarter course, I have a great course out there at crowdcrux.com/Kickstarter. It's a free course. You can enter your name and email and start getting some lessons from me. And this is a really powerful way in order to not only sell products online and to get pre-orders leading up to the launch of a store, but also to get funding. Once you're done with step number one and step number two, which is filling out your products, then it's really customizing and choosing your theme, and then you're off to the races. So by this point, not only do you understand what Shopify is and how to get it set up, but really you can see how this fits into your overall vision or your plan, which is kind of, it's like the backbone, right, to your online or your digital presence, and it can interface as well when it comes to your offline inventory and your POS system in person. Now, this is a very robust platform as well. You can use it to actually set up blog articles, to put out content that your customers might be interested in, to attract them via search engines like Google. There's also a lot of SEO that's built into the actual Shopify tool that goes beyond the scope of this video, but really this is a solution that's built to scale. You know, some of the other builders that are out there when it comes to online stores are a little bit more just for amateurs or people that are getting started. If you're looking to grow and scale over time, this is why I wanted to make a YouTube video about Shopify. If you need a little bit of help getting started with your online store, you can always go to my website, crowdcrux.com, and you can reach out to me there. We do help e-commerce owners that are selling products online, whether it comes from a coaching angle or more from an execution angle. In addition, if you want to learn more about Kickstarter, which is a powerful platform you can use to get pre-orders and funding when it comes to making a new product or bringing a new invention into the world, go and check out my free course at crowdcrux.com/Kickstarter. And in addition, dude, if you did enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. Come subscribe for more content just like this. Leave a positive comment down below. My name is Salvador Briggman, and I'll see you next time.